Good morning. So this is, we're gonna have dogs in the background, but it's a cult. I am just a normal person who just wants to talk about our experience with the Life Surge conference and my biggest concern. Really short and sweet. We saw the advertisement on Facebook. It was super cheap. And Priscilla Schreier was gonna be there. Priscilla Schreier. Love listening to her. So I went to my husband and I was like, I think we should go. We went and we got there early. We got the VIP seats, didn't care about pictures with the stars. And it was great. It was amazing. We got closer to God. Jeremy Camp was the singer. Oh, what a story he has, right? Like, can you imagine as a young man losing your wife and that he could still keep his faith? Ah, he was wonderful. Priscilla Schreier was wonderful. So in the morning, they have this guy, his name is Steve Champs, and he starts talking about how they have this program for real estate. And he made it sound super easy. And when this sales pitch started, I literally looked at my husband and said, this is why the tickets were so cheap. Like, I knew in my head in that moment, this was the ploy. Still fell for it. Still an idiot. I'm just going to say. So they start talking about it, and it's how to use the stock market to your advantage. And I am this much in the industry, so I was like, yeah, I would really love to learn more about the stock market. So after this, they tell you for $97, you go for this long weekend, 3 days, 9 to 6, very long days, and you're going to learn how to use this program. Program's like $50 a month. I'm like, I would like to do that. I am a learner. I would love to do that. So we rush up and we sign up. More of the day happens. Wonderful speakers. Then they bring this other man up. I thought he was funny as heck. A lot of people got offended by him. And he starts talking about a similar program for real estate. Not interested in real estate, don't have the personality to deal with contractors, and don't have the personality to deal with renters. So didn't really care about that one. The ploy was now for $97, you could go for both weekends. We left and we were closer to God, had a better relationship with God, worshiped with 5,500 people. It was a great day. We leave and now we have to take a day off. And now we're thinking, ooh, 9 to 6, that's a very long day. Do we need a hotel and stuff like that? Our intention is going. I find this Facebook and it said something about Life Surge complaints or something. So I looked at it and then I started digging and I started looking at more reviews and what was going on. And I started getting really concerned. So the first day didn't end up going. We were going to get a hotel. We were missing a day of work. Now, time is money. So this is a big deal, right? Like, this is no small feat. Sorry about the dogs. I'm a human. And we start reading that the first day you learn a little bit, and that when Steve Champs teaches the class, he calls you an idiot the whole time. I'm not sure how that's motivating, but because you don't know how to use the stock market. Then I find out that the second day is all a spiel for them to teach you a bigger class that you need in order to use this program. And the amount for these classes are $9,000 to $30,000. Not in my budget. And that they even make the comment that you could borrow the money from your 401k. I can tell you no financial advisor would ever recommend this. Then I'm told that the third day is very much the same, that they're still selling these classes. Here is my concern, my biggest concern. You have free will when you go there. So the ones that bought this class, I feel bad for you. I truly do. And I do see the tactics of they make these classes very long days and that they are selling you and they are getting into it. And that by the time you get to that second day at 6 o'clock at night, you're exhausted. And you're excited and you buy the class. Totally understand that. Here's my thing to you. You did sign it. You did sign that loan payment. So learn as much as you can. Put $25 into this account every week, every month, whatever you can. It will grow. And take that knowledge, because knowledge is power. My biggest concern is they are using big names that are attached to other Christian organizations. And this is wrong. Okay, you cannot say that you are teaching me how to use the stock market or how to use the real estate for the kingdom of God and not talk about that kingdom of God is going to be to help other people. But you're showing me big mansions. Because if I win megabucks tomorrow, the first thing I am doing is not buying a big mansion. I'm setting up a trust and a foundation. I already have the name of it. And I am helping people keep it in their homes because homelessness is rather crazy. Like, that is what I would do when I make more money. My 10% is going to help people. That's not what they preach when they're trying to sell you this kingdom of God. They're preaching the big mansions. So my biggest worry is the Priscilla Shrivers, the Tim Tebows, the Nick Juvic, I think that's how you say his name, are attached to other Christian organizations, and Life Surge is not being truthful. So now you're going to corrupt other areas, right? Tim Tebow is known for football, didn't really make a career out of it, known for football, was on the NFL stage, but his work is now charitable, right? God used him to have his name be in the world, and his work is now charitable. Now, Priscilla Shriver just did a Stimacast or whatever she did, and she's having the money go to Tim Tebow's. If Tim Tebow is working for Lifecast, Priscilla Schreier is working for Life Surge, and they are not Christian-like, and people are now making these videos saying, hey, be prepared, this is a scam. Now you've tainted Priscilla Schreier. You've tainted Tim Tebow, Nick Vujicic. And now Nick was on The Chosen. Oh, love that show. If you love it, I mean, if you haven't seen it, watch that show. So now you're tainting The Chosen, right? Priscilla Schreier is on TBN. Now you're tainting TBN. Tim Tebow is on K-Love. I listen to K-Love. And I donate to K-Love. Now I'm questioning, do I want to donate to K-Love because he's taking a check from Life Surge? And do these speakers, do these singers, these Jeremy Camp, the Crowders, know what is going on, that people are being scammed and being told to take loans out of their 401k for up to $41,000. That is absolutely insane. And I'm going to tell you the things they teach because I have this much knowledge of the industry. FINRA says this is for accredited investors. So you really should have like a little nest egg. No, actually FINRA says a big nest egg to do what they're doing, to do the hedges and the straddles and all of this really confusing stuff. And they're trying to sell this to the normal person who could probably put $25 a week into it. There's something wrong with this. And there's something wrong that when we started this group, we had up to 900 people. It was just a Facebook group of people talking about their experiences, nothing different than any other group in Facebook. And they took it down. What does Life Surge have to hide if they're taking it down? Something big. And I'm hoping that these speakers or their people see this video and all the other videos that are going out there, and they realize this is tainted. And as Christians, we have to be above board. And this is like the woman who's the Christian, but then is the meanest person in the neighborhood to absolutely everyone. We are going to get crucified for this. And I do not want Life Surge to bring down K-Love or The Chosen or TBN or them as people in their organizations, Tim Tebow and his charitable organizations. I hear it's absolutely phenomenal. But if he keeps going on a stage with a tainted Christian organization or so-called Christian organization, it's going to hurt more than just him. That is my biggest fear. So there is my review. Loved the day, was stupid enough to sign up for these classes. I wouldn't go back, which makes me really, really, really sad because I'm going to tell you, it was a great day worshiping with 5,500 people. Have a great day. Thanks, guys.